Hello, hello. It's Heather from Kestrel Field Studio, of course. The dog would bark right when I'm starting. Good morning. So happy to see you and welcome to day 5 of my live challenge. So I'm doing 15 of these in a row throughout the month of November, and just providing a chance to chat about art, the creative life, give you a chance to get to know me. So yesterday, if you followed along, my video turned out to be 15 minutes, which is never my goal to be droning on so long. I'm hopeful that it was still of value, but today I thought I would try and just take a breath. That was also a big topic, like what is the meaning of art? I mean, in a matter of words. And so today I thought I would just take a minute to show you some things that I've made. So right now I'm traveling. That was not my dog, that was my friend's dog, and I'm dog sitting the dog this month. And so I'm traveling, and I was thinking, how could I show off some stuff that I make when I'm not in my home studio? And the things that came to mind were all the things that I bring with me when I travel. So I have 3 things to show you today. The first is, okay, this is not something I made, but it was the inspiration. This is a wallet that I travel with. My sister gave this to me, and I have been traveling with it for years. It's great because it fits in a pocket, or it fits in a bag, or it's also bright pink, so it's easy to spot. So wouldn't you know, one time I lost it. Like, I don't use this when I'm home. I use a different wallet. So one year or one trip, I couldn't find this wallet. And so I'm like, well, shoot, how am I going to travel without that wallet? Like, oh my gosh, my world is coming to an end. No, Heather. Whenever something like that happens, what do? You try and make something. So I made a wallet, and it turns out that now I travel with 2 little wallets. So I knew I had to have something small, something that could fit a credit card, and also something that was easy to find in a dark bag. So look at this super cute fabric. Love the polka dots. And now I travel with 2 wallets. So I found this one, obviously, and I travel with this one and still put my ID and stuff in there. But this one is the special wallet, because what's inside when you have to travel and you own a business? You carry your business cards. So now I have a special business card wallet, and it's so cute. Whenever I'm like, oh, let me introduce myself, I'm gonna pull out my handmade wallet and then give you a business card that says I own an art residency. Here you go. So that is number 1 of my 3 things that I've made to show you today. A little close up. And then the inside. So cute. So yesterday I went to an amazing cafe for lunch in Brooklyn. So surprise, I'm in New York, and I was in Brooklyn, and I wanted to go to this deli I had heard about called Sea and Soil. And so I went there, and it was an amazing meal. I can't recommend it enough, but that's not why I'm here. I ended up having a conversation with a guy. They have sort of shared tables there, and I had this conversation with this man named Christopher, who it turns out he's an interior designer. And when he heard that I weave as like one of my primary forms of art, he was fascinated, and he's like, oh, can you show me anything? And I just happened to have, you're gonna laugh, I just happened to have one of my hand woven dish towels there with me in my backpack. People always laugh at me that I carry around a dish towel when I travel, but if you could carry this dish towel, wouldn't you? I mean, look at it, it's so gorgeous. This is based on a design that I made when I was in art school, and then after I had my capstone art show to graduate, I had a lot of people asking me for this particular towel, and so I made a whole bunch more, and I sold a bunch of them, and I'm so grateful to those of you who have one. And of course I had to finally keep one for myself, and so this one has gone all over the place. And So yesterday at the deli, when I was talking to Christopher, I could whip this out, and he was like, ugh. And so first of all, I appreciated how much he appreciated it. Like, he has an appreciation for textiles because he's an interior designer. And then on top of that, he kept saying, I wish I knew more. So then, I mean, open the door, let me talk about the thing that I love to do the most. So that was a lot of fun, and what better reason to carry a handmade thing with you than to create conversation about art and creativity. So there we go. Side note, carrying a funny thing while traveling also is what managed to spur the conversation when I first met my husband on the day we met. So I used to carry an atlas when I traveled. Last but not least, I wanted to show you something that people who know me will also probably chuckle about this, but I find it to be one of the most valuable things in my life now, and I wear it every day, and I don't just travel with it. I like wear it at home, like when I'm like doing housework or, you know, whatever. So I'm going to show you now. Look at this. It's my little phone pouch. Now, I would show it with my phone, but obviously, you know, you and me are over a phone, so I can't use my phone, but I'll use my little wallet to just show you. Ding, 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 there it goes. And so it's funny because not only has this become like my main like tool belt, I sort of feel like a dad. Like, remember in the 90s when cell phones were a thing, or maybe early 2000s, and like they put all these things on their belt? Well, I feel like that. So it's a little bit of a nerd factor, but it's so cute. I mean, look, it's handmade. It's just on a little piece of nylon, and I love it. So I thought I would show that to you. In my story, I'll put a picture of me using it in action. You'll see it in front of Sea and Soil, and that's it. That's what I wanted to show you today. So I will be back tomorrow again at 10 o'clock for video number 6. And I wanted to ask you if you have any particular topic that you'd like me to talk about. I have a couple of more ideas to get me through the next couple of days, but I would love to hear your ideas also for just ideas that you'd like to hear about or talk about or ask me about, or I mean, however I can engage you, I would love to do that. So I'll put a link in my stories again that hopefully makes it easy for you to ask a question. And meanwhile, I am so grateful for you, and thank you for coming and watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right, see you later. Bye.